Hi guys, hello Mary Meet everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene, and of course today is the 2nd of June 2020. And as you know, there are still the riots going on throughout the United States. Now what I wanted to talk to you about is to give you a heads up about the riots and COVID-19, because there's gonna be a big problem now that you got all those people rioting without their PPE, and that is the COVID-19 is going to make a major inrush. You watch probably by the end of this week, you will probably find a huge number of COVID-19 cases because of the riot. Now, what I want you to also know is we need to get the Senate up to speed on the issue of the need of the stimulus program. This is where you come in, boys and girls. You see, the problem is Republican leader Mitch McConnell is going, we're not going to do anything with this stimulus until the end of the month of June. And even some of the Democrats kind of see his point, but a few others do see that the Kamala Harris proposal of $2,000 retroactive for a few months would be a good idea, at least to get the economy back on its feet, which is exactly what we need. The problem is nobody really wants to do it, especially not Mitch McConnell. Like I said, he's playing the wait-and-see game. Now, the situation with George Floyd is not just a racial issue anymore. There's two other reasons that this is happening. One, people are mad, and they're mad at the government, and they're mad at the police for many reasons, including forcing them to stay locked up in their home, which made a lot of people find they get a valid reason to go out there and complain and protest, and some of them decide to add their own protest against the lockdown on the list of reasons to protest. Of course, now, because they did not wear their PPE, they did not wear their masks, they didn't practice social distancing, they are probably going to get the danger cooties, and that's it. It's going to be about a week. You're going to start seeing a lot of new cases of COVID-19 because of that reason. So just be aware of that. Now, Donald Trump has said that he's going to call, if the states don't call in the National Guard, he's going to call in the military to help stop the riots. There is an act in the books that says you can't use our military to defend our own country. However, I would strongly believe that under an executive order he probably could put together fairly quickly. He could probably get this to be activated upon pretty quickly. The problem is that I don't think in the short term a lot of people would appreciate his effort. Rusty, how you doing? Hey, you didn't cat. Because everybody's gonna be like down, he talks like a big heavy, you know that. To be honest, I think Donald Trump is showing a lot of restraint, given the fact is that he did not encourage the police to do this with George Floyd. He did not encourage them to potentially choke him to death with their foot. That's something that isn't a police manual. It does exist. It is an actual procedure for restraining a subject. However, another police officer almost did the same thing to a white man. A fellow officer told him to get his foot off his neck and put it on his back instead. Why didn't they do that with George Floyd? I don't know. That would have been better. At least then he would not have suffocated, and he could have been properly prosecuted and gone through proper due process of the court of law. But, the problem is, no one ever listens to me. Oh no, no one ever listens to Michelle. Everybody basically makes excuses and says, well, Michelle's just a person with Asperger's and stupid, so anything she said doesn't make any sense anyway. That's totally not true. But I wasn't the one who wrote the police manual. But if I did, I would definitely say, if you already got the person restrained, then there's nothing to do. He's not going nowhere. So I went to, but I did go somewhere today. I went to CVS and I picked up some supplies for the house. 2 boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios, another frozen pizza. I know. Yuck! Another one? And I saw the prices at the store had gone up quite a bit. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I bought 2 of the same hair colors I have now in my hair. By the way, my hair is growing in. You can see it's little fine hairs up here. There's little hairs growing in up here. Right here at the crown, it's the worst because of the amount of growth it needs to do. But the part's going in here too. It's just, it's light hair. It's not dark hair. How you doing?
Hi, Michelle, right?
I said, how you doing?
Good.
That's good.
Yeah. Alright.
I know it's just from my neighbors. So anyway, the hair's going in, but it's these little fine hairs, and on the case of my crown, it's going in better. It makes, like I said yesterday, my scalp with the minoxidil gets really itchy at that one spot. And I know I keep telling us when you're a kid, don't scratch, you'll get infected. And I'm like, okay, I won't scratch, even though I really want to sometimes, especially after I put on the minoxidil fresh. And then my scalp says, I'm itchy, do something. I can rub you with my fingers, my tips, my pads, my fingers, that sort of helps. Could I put moisturizer in my head? Aloe vera, maybe. I don't know about hair. I don't know about moisturizing cream, because that would probably honestly, moisturizing cream, that'd leave a nice residue problem. Yeah. Well, anyway, it works. So I bought 2 boxes there, the same hair color to retouch the roots. Right now I'm not going to do it, but when I let my hair grow in it for about another month, I have the 2 boxes now, so I don't have to worry about this running out of hair color. That would suck. I got the, yeah. So what's the next live show? Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern time. What do I think about how bloated Keek has been doing about the different outing of different people? I actually have nothing bad to say about that. I met Louis McKim was treating me pretty weird in the end. But the piece he brought on Tommy Tudor was kind of hilarious, because that's how me and Tommy Tudor met. Originally was through another member of my audience who introduced me to Tommy Tudor, because he originally wanted to say, well, maybe Michelle, whether you would like to talk to another transgender person on the show. Well, it just turns out that Tommy Tudor wasn't such a good person anyway. But yeah, you can see I got the big cat here. Unfortunately, Fame is not here anymore. So, but yeah. So what are we gonna do for June? Well, the Sub Kitchen's not opening until the 20th. Phase 2 of the coronavirus stimulus or coronavirus opening for Connecticut doesn't happen until the 20th of June. So that means that maybe then you can probably get a seat at a restaurant and eat in. but I won't have any money to eat in them at that time. But that's where you guys come in, because don't forget we have a Patreon account. If you want to be part of a Patreon, it's easy. I know it doesn't say in the description here, but it's really easy to go to. Just go to www.patreon.com/BICHELA. So www.patreon.com/BICHELA. Or if you rather do a one-time donation instead, go to www.paypal.me/BICHELA. What I want to do is I want to get back to doing social activities again. I walked down to Cumberland CVS. I picked up the supplies I need, put on my walker. So I actually am trying to get used to walking more on my legs on their own. They get stiff really easy, especially if they've been sitting and laying in bed for days. So obviously for me, getting outside is important. By the way, is the weather going to be warming up? Yes. We're going to see temperatures tomorrow of about 27 degrees Celsius. Today was expected high was a high of 22. Then for the next few days, we're going to see temperatures 27 degrees. A couple cool spots, but nothing major. Probably by Thursday of next week, we'll see temperatures of about 31 degrees Celsius, and then I'll just cool back down into the mid-20s. So it's not going to be too super bad where I need to lug that air conditioner out of the closet, out of my storage bin. Patty keeps wondering why I'm not rushing to put the air conditioner in the window. And I told her, first of all, I'm sick of sitting inside a single room for days and days and days on end. And we all know with the air conditioner, that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to be sitting in that room for days and days and days and days and days. Not at all what I call a comfortable way to go. Considering I'd rather be outside and doing things outside. Anything is better than nothing. My knees need to be manipulated. They need to be walked. They need to move. I cannot stay stagnant for days on end. That sucks, and that physically is very bad for my leg. I need to keep moving. So this the reason I'm going to get more things done. When am I going to put the green screen on here? Well, I like the suggestion about the poster board idea. I suspect that I can probably go pick up some green or blue poster board in a couple days. Okay, poster board has an advantage. You get like 5 or 6 pieces of poster board, and you take some duct tape or shipping tape, and you tape them together, and bingo! Now you got a big piece that you can hang out here. And because it is a stiff product, it's not going to wrinkle, which is going to make it easier to do green screen. If you want to get a piece of actual green screen muslin, you could do that too. However, the problem is it's kind of a big piece. Maybe a 3 foot by 5 foot, or maybe a 5 by 9. But I would think the poster board for what I need to green screen right here would be fine. Also, we need to get some more light bulbs. We need to get some more light fixtures too. But we can get some inexpensive LED light bulbs. The Sylvania Osrams, which those bulbs have been the best ones, because I bought some Sylvanias and they've been working fine in my apartment. I have 2 Sylvania bulbs that I bought. They are dimmable grade bulbs. They have been working solid for many years. I don't know what the newer ones. I did buy a inexpensive, big, heavy Utilitech bulb a couple years ago that lasts for about 5 years, and then the bulb basically just the circuit driver inside died, and that was the end of that. So, but it makes sense anyway, because it's the way it works. What are you doing, cat? What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing, huh? What are you doing, kitty? Okay. So anyway, point is, that's what's going on. So what am I going to talk about on the live show on Saturday? I don't know. Probably a little bit of everything like I do now. You and I both got a shedding problem. Oh, I didn't talk about that, but the next though, I should guess that. Yes, you do shed. Not excessively so in my case, but yeah, you shed. You will shed. And only it's in the crown of my head, forehead that it gets itchy. I think that's where the scalp had lost most of the hair. So now the scalp is growing it in as well. And of course, where the part is, I did look at it. It's lighter hair color. It's fucking blonde. That's pretty close to it. Can't win. It's fucking blonde. I can see it. There's like little blonde hairs here. I can redo it. That's why about the color, right? I can recolor it to make it dark brown. I also have gray hair too, by the way. Heaven forbid. But oh well. All right, guys. That's now with that. Oh yes. By the way, please don't forget to share these videos with your friends and family. Do subscribe. Do click the bell. And that way you'll always be notified if we have a video or live or whatever. Because I really am looking forward to talking to more of you. I will be live on Saturday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that will be, of course, in the studio. If we can get to 1,000 subs, we can actually do it out here. I can do it out here using a third-party app, yes. But then how am I going to read the questions? You get the point, right? Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, that's it for now. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you real soon. Okay? Bye-bye.